Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh, lighting's doing weird things. So today I'm just gonna give a disclaimer. This is a disappointing or regretful products that I have bought. If some of this stuff is your jam, you love the shit out of it, it is your thing, keep using it. What works for me may not work for you, what works for you may not work for me. This is just stuff that I could not, on good conscience, recommend, other than one item I have that I'm gonna talk about at the end. It's more of a, I find it hard to work with and I'm disappointed with it. I would never unbuy it. I would go through the whole process of buying it again. I still plan on doing videos with it. It's just not my favorite. And I noticed when doing this that I have a lot of one particular brand, which is IT Cosmetics. I love so many products by IT Cosmetics. These are not them. So I find that company either has really amazing, the best of the best stuff, or like super duds. They don't have a lot of mediocre. So let's delve into that with my first one, which is the Radiance palette, which has a color correcting brightening powder, a matte blush, and a matte bronzer. So this is supposed to be a universal skin tone, and it has a matte bronzer, which is in all of their things, the bronzers. It's okay, it's a little bit on the cool tone side, so it's really great for contouring. I don't love it all over my face, but I don't know if because it's so dark compared to me. It would be a great powder if you have darker skin. The blush is super pretty. Actually, I already swatched it because I thought I was recording before and I was not. It's super pretty. It's on the back of my hand there. But this is the giant fail for me. This is supposed to be like a highlighting brightening powder. Let's just point out, it's darker than my skin. So what am I highlighting? It actually makes me, when I put it on, if I put on my cheekbones, it actually makes all that, like, instead of looking like a high point and here's my cheekbones, aren't they great? It makes me look saggy and old and cakey, and it tends to fall into the lines. So I could not, on any good conscience, recommend this to you. Don't buy it unless you have peach colored skin. I don't know. I have really red, like pinky tones, and this is still really pink on me. Okay, so my next gigantic biggest fail for IT Cosmetics is any of their brow pencils. All of them. This is the Brow Power one. I've had universal brow pencil. So it's supposed to be, the harder you press, the darker it is. There I have the colors swatched on my hand already. It's a very odd shape, this one. It's kind of square and it's a little bit larger. And it's just waxy and clumpy. It makes my eyebrows stick together well. It makes little balls of product, and I just straight up hate them. Hate them. Would not recommend these, but see, threw it on the ground. That's how much I don't like it. But I have a friend who loves them. She thinks they are the bomb. It's the greatest thing ever. Dear friend, that is yours. You may have it. So my next one is the next fail. Now, I read an article on Refinery 29 that Ulta said this was one of their top sales, and it's the Hello Lashes extensions, or Hello Lashes by IT Cosmetics. I hate this mascara. If your eyes water at all, it is a smeary mess. It flakes. It doesn't hold curl. It doesn't thicken. I find it just makes these long, spidery, awful lashes. The only thing I do like is I like the little ball that's at the end, because then you can really get in the corners. I'm cheap, I own it. It came in one of the Shopping Channel Showstopper kits. I'm going to use it until it's gone, but every time I use it, I'm like, I hate this mascara. I tend to use it for work when I don't really care how great my lashes look. And then, so this one is not a hate. This is not a regret. This is a disappointment. This is their Bye Bye Under Eye. They have won awards for this. I don't know if my dark circles are just so straight up serious and dark that it doesn't work on me, but I find it doesn't cover. I find it almost, it just doesn't do what I want it to, but I'm not quite so sure that I have found my holy grail. Actually, no, I have not found my holy grail concealer. The next one I'm gonna try is the NARS Creamy Concealers. I wanna get MAC Pro Longwear. I really just wanna become a giant concealer hoarder, and I'm trying to rein myself in because I have a few to work through. So this just does not do it for me, but it's won awards. People really rave about it. They love it. I'm gonna continue to use it. I find it does crease, and it's supposed to be super creaseless. It's one of its awards. I do really have to set it with a powder. So that is a disappointment, not a regret for me. made me really sad because I waited a long time to buy it because I was working through some stuff and I was really excited, and then I was like, oh, I still look baggy. Like I could pack to Paris underneath my eyeballs. Okay, now this brush by IT Cosmetics is a foundation brush, and it's really dense and it's flat like that. And what I don't like about it is it never smells clean. It smells kind of musty and moldy. I don't know if it's because it's so dense I can't get all the product out of it. It came when I bought they have that CC cream that's really raved about. It does leave streaks when you use it because you can't really circle with it because it's a flat paddle brush. So this, I would not recommend buying their flat paddle brushes. I love IT Cosmetic brushes. That's kind of why I'm addicted to them. But I don't like that one. Okay, my next one is the Arbonne Makeup Primer. This stuff is just crap. Like, it's super silicone-y and dries out your skin, and it makes little silicone balls, and it does not make your makeup last longer. I'm sorry if you love this, but I think it is crap. Okay, moving on to, okay, so ColourPop Cosmetics. I love their eyeshadows. Love, love, love. Not a disappointment. I had ordered, and I can only find 4 of them right now. Their Christmas lip package, and it came with a lip pencil on one side and then a lipstick on the other. And what came in the set were all mattes, and like the colors look absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if it's because I'm 31 years old and have aging lips, but every single one of these bleeds, and even with the lip liner, they're hard to apply. They settle into my lines. I was so excited because their lipsticks are only $5 and everyone on YouTube raves about them and says that they're to bomb. Like that sounded really nerdy. Says that they're great. There we go. And I just find them terrible. So I need to keep working with them. These are all very fall colors. So I think this one's a berry pink, but I think this was the one, and the lids are really hard to get off. Is this the one that I found? Yeah, like I found this one really drying and patching. They swatch amazing. I don't want to put one on now. They also really stain, really, really, really stain. So I don't want to put on one now. So not my favorite. Okay, the next one is this L'Oreal Magic Lumi highlighter. This does nothing. I thought it could be a cheaper version of MAC Prep and Prime. So, like, it does nothing. It does not brighten. It just kind of cakes on more texture underneath my eyes. Would not recommend this. It doesn't show up. It has no luminosity to it. It just kind of like I put it right there. Can you see anything? No, because it does nothing. So I have that. My next one is this color tattoo in Barely Branded. And I just find, I have the Bad to the Bronze and I really like this. This one is so frosty and so metallic-y, and I just find that it creases on me. And ew, I can see how dry my skin is from work. This one just creases on me. It's a little bit too frosty for my age group. Might be great on somebody with younger eyes. I don't like them for putting eyeshadow, like using as an eyeshadow base. I find that eyeshadow doesn't blend nicely over top of them. It's not my thing. On to eyeshadow bases. This is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. And this one is the one in Yogurt. I also have the one in Cottage Cheese. And please, NYX or NYX, or whatever they want to be called, rename that eyeshadow pencil. That one's not a regret because I don't mind it in the inner corner, but I cannot use them as an eyeshadow base. They crease like crazy and settle into my lines. And this color is so excited because it was like this great kind of peachy taupey color, and because it creases so much I cannot use it as an eyeshadow. The most I can do is run it underneath my eyes, but I find that it fades really quickly, so I would not purchase this again. My next one, I've actually done a review on this and I really liked it, and this is a disappointing buy because it's drying out really fast. I still have this much product left in it to use. I got this at Christmas time, but there's only so much time that you need a sparkly eyeliner, but it's just drying out and tugging and patchy now that it's not brand new. So I wouldn't buy a Twinkle Pop stick again just because they're not staying as creamy as my Laura Mercier caviar sticks are the same age, and they have stayed creamy and they don't tug. Oh, I love that one. I need to wear it more often. Okay, next one's a lip gloss. This is the Milani Brilliant Shine Lip Gloss, and this just simply goes on really patchy. It's an odd, I don't know, it's an odd sheerness to the color. It's right there. I'm getting a little, the hand's ridiculous. It's just, it goes on really patchy, even on your lips, even over top of a lipstick, you'll have like a little bit darker color here, and then lighter you get kind of bulb patches. So not my favorite. Okay, next is this Wet n Wild palette in Blue Had Me at Hello. Okay, disclaimer. Why did I think I needed this palette? Maybe because it was $3 and I love their Comfort Zone palette so much. But like, where did I need, oh, I'm throwing the brush. Okay, first off, the brush sucks, but what do you expect for $3? But like, where did I need this frosted silver and this frosted white and this like dark blue? Like, where was I planning on wearing these? So this is a regret. That is totally my fault. It's actually, the pigmentation of that is kind of great. So that's, maybe I should go to a rock concert more often because it's not terrible. But I've never used it other than to try it out because it's just not, sorry, I just need to clean up what's happening here. It's just not something that I wear or will ever use, and I just can't get rid of it because it's good quality. Okay, my next one is this e.l.f. lip gloss in Sorority Girl. I did a big e.l.f. order, and I thought this would be a good replacement for the MAC lip glosses. It'd be cheaper. This stuff is like tar. It is so sticky. Like the hair test where you do this and you see if your lip gloss sticks really terribly to your hair, it like coats your hair. And it's really, this particular color that I got, it's just a little bit metallic-y for me, just right there. But it's just like even putting my finger, like my skin is lifting. That is how sticky it is. And I cannot stand a sticky lip gloss. Like I hate it. You can't go outside in the wind. You can't roll your car down. It is ridiculous. Okay, there's this compact. This is actually from Korea, and my regret in buying is buying the Meme or Mimi box. It's kind of like Ipsy or Birchbox, but you know what you're getting. So I got like the Makeup 26, so I put in like my skin tone and stuff. I hated every single product that came in this box. It was so disappointing. I only have one product that, oh, I thought I saw it in there. Oh, here it is. That I was like, oh, that's okay, which is this Skin Light Up, which, oh, that's the wrong end, which is this like champagne-y highlighter stick, but this makes your foundation slide, and it's really oily feeling. So, and Korea is known for being famous for their makeup. They're really known for it. And also like, okay, I may have put down fair, which would be fine, but look, that stuff is almost white. And this it's just oily, and I used a brush on it, and it took me ages to get it out of the brush. And there was an eyeliner that was supposed to be black, but it was really patchy. It was a liquid liner, and I just would never get a Mimi box again. Back to e.l.f. This is an e.l.f. lipstick, and it's just a weird sheerness. Like I just had to do that like 15 times, and it's patchy. I guess you get what you pay for. I think these are $5. Clearly I do like some drugstore lipsticks. Like I really like the Fairly Nude one I have that I put in my drugstore brand. Okay, this is the Kors Lip Butter. I recommended this until my lips started getting like a chemical burn from it. It smells amazing. It has nice sheer color, but I think I might be slightly allergic to it. So would not purchase again. This is a MAC thing, and again, this is a why did I buy it? So this is their Blue Brown Pigment, and it is actually stunning, but it's so red toned and it's so dark, And because it's a pigment, it doesn't blend like an eyeshadow, so I couldn't use it on just the outer V. It has that really neat blue color, but like I've given a friend some, and look how much I still have left. I just don't wear it, I don't use it. These are probably over $20. I just don't feel like I'm a pigment person, so I totally regret buying a pigment. And then my next product is also by e.l.f. And again, disclaimer, I love e.l.f. They have some really great products. But I don't enjoy this brow thing. Okay, so that's wax and that's powder, and you're supposed to use them together. They're two totally different colors. This is warm toned, this is cool toned, this is almost black, this is a weird like, I guess it's not that warm toned, but it looks warm toned compared to my Anastasia brow powder. I don't love it on me. I keep it because if I'm ever doing somebody with like red hair, it would be okay on them because it's a little bit more warm toned. But I would never, ever, ever use the wax. It's patchy and weird, and I don't like it. So, but I keep it because I'm a hoarder, hence my name being the makeup hoarder. Okay, this is my last product, and this is gonna be really surprising. This is the Naked 3. I'd like to show you, compared to my other Naked palettes, how much is left in there. Oh, hello, camera. I don't hate this. I wouldn't not buy it because first off, I like to have entire collections. If there's a series of books, and if by book 4 I'm bored and there's 9 books, I want to own all 9 books. So I would own it. I do use it. I just find out of all the eyeshadow palettes I have, all the neutral eyeshadow palettes I have, this is one of the hardest to work with because the colors, the rose gold colors, which I was so excited for because I have a rose gold watch and I love rose gold jewelry. But the rose gold colors I find very hard to work with, and they kind of make me look like I got punched in the eye because they really bring out my under eye circles. But it is great to have on hand for clients who can pull off those colors. I just don't use it as much as I would like to. I'm still going to use it in my palette series, and hopefully I come up with some looks that I like. But, oh, and my battery's dying, so I have to wrap that up. So those are my disappointing products or regrets. I struggle saying this, but I thought I'd share some stuff that I spent money on that I wish I hadn't, and maybe I'll save you some dollars that you can spend on something else that's really, really great. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful day.